In today's lesson, you'll require the same equipment: the ruler, the pencil and the eraser. We will be doing 2-point perspective student activity 1. This refers to this image in Minerva. So, with 2-point perspective, we're going to carry on to learn, as we did in that overview at the start, about vanishing points and the horizon line. So to start off with, the same as you have previously, you will draw your horizon line. Oh, my pencil's not playing. I'll use a pen so you can see what I'm doing. If you would continue to use the pencil there. So I'm going to do a horizon line across my page, the same as I have previously. I'm going to put 2 vanishing points. Vanishing point 1, vanishing point 2. Now, in the middle of my line, I'm going to draw a vertical line. We did this similarly at the start of the whole unit on perspective, so it should be familiar. Now from here, I need to draw a line back to vanishing point 1 from the left, and then the same from the top of the line as well. Then I need to repeat this, making somewhat of a kite or diamond shape on my page. Obviously it's much better if you're doing this in pencil. My pencil failed and I'd like you to see this nice and clearly. So now I'm going to draw the depth of my cuboid. So I've got a cuboid shape here. Can you see it? I'll make it a little bit clearer. Let's put a thicker line around it. Working with thick and thin lines can be very helpful for seeing shapes when we're working in 3D visual on a 2D format, as in paper. So that is my cuboid. I can further add details in. Say I wanted to put a door. I'm going to pick 2 points to put my door, and then I'm going to draw, just for one of them, I'll draw a line vertical up. I'm going to go on the right hand side and then draw a line. I'm not going to take it all the way back. If you imagine, so I'm using the pencil here to come across. I've got a little line here just for the top, and then I'm going to come down to that other point using a vertical line. That's my door, but I would like to see inside the door. So say I actually want to put some depth on that. I need to take my ruler back to my vanishing point, and using that point there, I can draw a base inside the door. So you can imagine, if I've got a little bit of shading in here, that this could quite easily start to look like an interior, like a doorway inside, the same as if the floor had an opposite hashed pattern on it. So you can see how quite quickly you can build up complex shapes. In the activity in the booklet, it asks for you to draw a second shape, a second cuboid. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. So we need to draw a second vertical line, okay? So I'm going to make it a slightly different height. So here's my second vertical line. Oops, made a little mess there. That's why it's better to use pencil. And then I'm going to come across and join my building. And then I'm going to take the bottom point over to vanishing point 2, and then the top point over to vanishing point 2 as well. Try and neaten that edge up a little bit. What do I do here, I wonder? I need to make a vertical line. But how high does it need to be? That's the question. So before I actually draw that in, I'm going to come back to vanishing point 1, come across, and I need to try and get those 2 lines to meet nicely. There we go. And then I'm going to choose a depth for my building. It's like the little garage on the side. You can see also there would be a base as well, but that's inside the building. So if I put a little bit of texture on there, hopefully you can see this one pop out from the page. There we go. 2-point perspective activity student 1. Have a go.